I still remember the way she tossed the keys on the counter that night. "I'm going out," she said, casual, like it was no big deal. But I had heard the lies before, seen the messages, felt the distance growing between us. Her tone, her smirk, it all told me this wasn't just a night with friends. I took a deep breath, steadying myself. "If you go," I said slowly, "don't come back." The words hung in the air, heavy, final. She laughed, nervous, incredulous, maybe even mocking. "What do you mean?" she asked. "I mean exactly that," I replied. "Go where you want, but don't come back here pretending nothing happened. I won't wait for someone who doesn't value me, or us." Her eyes widened, shock flashing across her face. For the first time, she realized I wasn't bluffing. I wasn't pleading, begging, or begging for attention. I had drawn a line, and I meant it. Hours later, she left. The front door clicked behind her, and silence swallowed the apartment. I sat down, my heart pounding, but clearer than I had felt in months. For too long, I had tolerated excuses, small betrayals, and emotional absence. Tonight, that ended. The next morning, messages started trickling in, apologies, excuses, justifications, but I didn't respond. I wasn't angry. I wasn't seeking revenge. I was simply reclaiming control over my life. Days turned into a week. She returned briefly, thinking maybe things could go back to normal. But the finality in my voice had stayed, the line I drew unbroken. I refused to let her step over it again. In the quiet aftermath, I realized the truth. Sometimes betrayal doesn't need confrontation. Sometimes it requires courage, clarity, and boundaries. By saying, "If you go, don't come back," I wasn't just protecting myself. I was finally valuing myself the way I deserved. She may have left that night, but I stayed. And in that staying, I found freedom, dignity, and the strength to rebuild a life on my own terms. Because sometimes the strongest response isn't anger or revenge, it's the courage to walk away while keeping your soul intact.